family of the Kurdish man who died in Monday night's clashes on Manus Island wants his body returned to Iran. The federal government has announced that an independent review into the fatal clashes is now underway.
Sack Morrison now! Sack Morrison now!
Hundreds of asylum seeker advocates marched through central Melbourne, demanding the closure of Manus Island Detention Centre following Monday's deadly riot. They gathered to remember Reza Barati, the 23-year-old Fali Kurd who died in the rioting. The Greens and asylum seeker advocates going as far as to call it murder.
A young man came to our door seeking our help, and we killed him.
Australian authorities in Tehran have been in touch with Mr Barati's family, who want his body sent home. But first, authorities must conduct an autopsy. Other asylum seekers injured in the violence have been transferred to Port Moresby for treatment. An Australian investigation into Monday's incident is now underway, to be completed by former head of the Attorney General's Department, Robert Cornwall. But Scott Morrison warns it will take time.
The review will look closely at any actions of those contracted to provide services at the centre.
We will keep control of these centres, and if people are in riotous assembly, they will be dealt with.
The Australian review coincides with a criminal investigation undertaken by the PNG police force. Labor welcomes both reviews. The government today unveiled a new defence acquisition that will help in the fight against people smugglers. It's buying 8 P-84 Poseidon maritime surveillance aircraft at a cost of $4 billion.
We expect the first one to be in operational service by 2017, and I think the boats will be stopped by then.
None have reached Australian shores for 64 days, but the government's not saying how many it's turned back. Shalila Madura, SBS World News.